Okay, so today, now what we're going to do on this one here, we're going to basically remove all this trimming here and we're going to fit a glass into this vehicle, okay? So before we start moving any trims or anything on this vehicle today, what we want to do is, we're going to check to make sure everything on here is all good, no damage to the trims there, anything that we have to report before we start working. So have a quick look over, can you see any damage? I'm looking at the trims there, the plastic at the bottom there, do we see anything? Look okay? Perfect, awesome. That's the first thing we want to do. Second thing is, we want to make sure we have our safety stuff on, so pop the glasses on there and then get the gloves on. Put your safety gloves on, because when we work on a vehicle, make sure we don't cut our hands. So again, safety is very important with this one. Make sure we get ourselves protected. So protect our eyes and our hands. You good? Perfect, awesome. So, next thing we're going to do is, we're going to give you these instructions here. This is called a TMD. So what the TMD has there, if you can see, has some pictures and also has a step-by-step instruction how to remove the door panel so we can get access to the inside there to fit the glass. What it does is basically tells you, as you can see, tells you remove trims, what clips to remove when, and what screws to remove and where they may be hidden. So it's a really good tool to use to help yourselves when going through the process of removing a door card on the car. Okay, perfect, yep, all good, happy? Awesome, so what we're going to do is now, we'll get you to go step by step and read that to me and we'll go step by step and I'll start removing the trims on there. And then, yeah, what we'll do is we'll get the glass fit in the car and then what we'll do is after that there, get you to both reapply the trims back onto the vehicle and everything. Right? Perfect, so first step, what are we doing?
Remove cover from door handle.
Perfect, remove cover from door handle. So, now remove cover from door handle. Which door handles are the same? So to the
Same handle opener.
that handle open it? Perfect, good. So what we want to do is remove that handle there. Yep. But we want to check the board too, make sure there's no clips or anything that may be broken on there. You always want to check your parts when you remove it and just report anything if it is damaged there so we can obviously get it fixed so it's working correctly. So that's that part there. Now, next step.
Remove the door assist grip cover.
Yep. So which that one there?
Yeah.
This one here?
Yeah, that one.
Perfect. So what we're going to do is, we're going to start moving this here. Get in behind there with a tool. Yep. Start getting under there. Get it going and you start popping the clips. See how they release? Yep. There. Cool. Check it again. Looks good. Awesome. Place that down. Now, next step.
Remove switch pack. Disconnect electrical cable.
Awesome. So switch pack will be your for the one we do.
Okay, yes.
Awesome. So what we do is here, get in behind the back corner there and just pop that up, yeah? Yep, correct. Cool. Now next step. Disconnecting it here. Yep. Disconnecting, cool. Happy with that? So do what it is, a little click on the back there, you press that in and it pulls it out, yeah? Cool, awesome. So, yeah, so what's the next step?
Remove 3 screws from door panel.
Awesome, 3 screws in the panel. Now where are these 3 screws located? Can you see on the instructions there?
Says,
One's behind the door handle.
Sure. Yep, that one there, cool, yep.
and then there's on that assist grip thingy.
Sure, yep.
There's one there,
Yep. Right there, perfect.
and then another one on the same thingy but lower.
Halfway down.
That here.
Yeah.
There. Yeah, right there, perfect, awesome. Nice. So, let's say what tool we need to use.
No.
Let's say what tool it is there. That's for this very screw there, alright. So, what tool we're going to use, you can see here, would be a Phillips screw, right? This is the Phillips screwdriver here, seen one there before, yeah. Awesome, so what it's going to do is, this here is going to go right there. We're going to undo the screws. Okay? Easy to remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. It's easy for me to remember that there, but it's a good way to remember. So you turn to left, put that in there, twist it that way. Perfect. Yep. Cool. And the last one was down here, yeah? Perfect. Undo that. Slide it out. Yep. Awesome. Now next step, what are we doing?
Unfit door panel.
Yep, unclip door panel. So does it say anywhere in particular?
It says 9 clips.
Okay, so we're going to unclip this panel here, so we're going to put it on here. Yep. Yep. Top there. Cool. Yep, so now what does it say do next?
disconnect two Bowden cables from the floor head.
See here, come around here, set the two cables there. Yep, so what we're going to do is we're going to pop that there, release that, and pop that there, release that.
So you can have which colour goes with it.
Yep, definitely, because one is the one to release the actual door handle, and the other one is to lock the actual lock. Good way there is there, as you can see on the inside there, see the grease colour? One's yellow and one's got like a white grease on the inside. See there, yellow and white. It's a good little trick. So you look at it there, different colours, it's a good way to remember that there, so you know which one goes in what spot. Yeah, perfect. Awesome, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this over here, put the panel to the side, out of the way. Awesome, now what is the next step we're going to do?
Let's remove inner weather strip.
Inner weather strip there, so where is that located?
On the top.
Right on top there, so yeah. Pull that up, yeah. Slide that out. Yep, perfect, awesome. Any questions so far on that? Straightforward so far, everything's been good?
Does it matter that there's a fix on the door? Yeah.
No, it doesn't, so what we're going to do is we're going to pop that out and then just, yeah, fit that to the actual door card after, so we can get that removed. So yeah, sometimes when you're removing the panel there, some of the things stay in there, so you're just going to release that there and then refit it. Awesome. Next step, what are we doing?
Remove service hole cover. Turn clips 45 degrees.
Perfect. So this here is this, is that? Yep, so it's all covered?
yes.
Yep, awesome. So what we'll do is we're going to twist that there. 45, yep. Cool. And then we'll remove this here. Oh, there we go. Popped out. Awesome. Yep. Awesome. Yep, next step.
Remove hole plug to gain access to the door mechanism hole.
Awesome. So the whole plug
That
in
one,
there.
yeah.
Awesome. So remove that there. Cool. Perfect. Hold on, next step.
Insert front door box. Make sure it runs freely.
Yep, insert front door glass, alright. So what we're gonna do is now, we're gonna get this here. Grab the glass. Yep, glass here. So what we're gonna do is gonna make sure we insert it. So we go from here. 45-degree angle, yeah, straight down. Point goes in. Tip the back down, yep. You see that there? See what's happening? Yeah. Twist it around. Make sure it locks in the channel, see? So that corner rubber there. So make sure it locks in the channel, yeah? And make sure it runs freely, yeah? That's the important part. We make sure it winds up and down correctly. Yep. Slide it down. Perfect. Up, that's resting in place. Come on the inside just to make sure the hole lined up. Can you see that there?
Yep.
Yep, cool. Perfect. So, what I'll do is bolt goes in there. So what goes in them?
2 bolts.
Yep. 2 bolts go in, yeah. These are 2 bolts here. Socket. Line it up. Use a 10mm socket here. And you just tighten up. Most all door cards and door glasses, sorry, with their lugs, they use a 10mm socket most majority of the time, pretty much. I haven't seen one that hasn't, which is what we use most of the time. Some have different styles. This one here uses a 10mm socket. That in there. Tighten it up, have a righty-tighty, tighten it up, and just secure it there.
So is there a specific tightness, like a...
So pretty much what you want to do is you want to get it so it gets a bit of tension and just a little bit more. So when you
Okay.
feel it, you feel that really starts to bind up and you just get just a quarter turn on it, just to really tighten it, and that's it. But just don't over tighten it because you can break the thread, especially strip the thread in the actual plug itself, or break it. So that's not ideal. So you just want to get it so it's tight and just a little bit more of a turn.
Okay.
Cool, perfect.
Yeah.
Happy so far? Halfway point now? Yeah, understanding everything? Awesome. So, next step we want to do is now, what is it?
Rebuild in reverse order.
Reverse order. So what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to get both the rebuild and order. So basically backwards what we did, get you do split up half and half, so you can put it back together and just, we'll break it up there with the two of you, and just, reverse the order that we took the thing out, put it back in the same spot there. So what we're going to do as well too, we're going to remove all these clips as well, see if you can pop all these out, and then we'll get these as well too. So just get the clip thing, pop it out there. So we'll just remove the couple clips here and just pop them out like that. So get the thing ready so the card can go onto it. And we'll just remove the one up here too as well. Cool. Alrighty, perfect. So what I'll do is I'll put this on the trim over here, and these will go just in the spot over there. So right, so up on there. Spot there. Cool. That one there, yep, see that? Perfect. Alrighty.
There's one down your bottom there.
Yeah, perfect. Nice. Cool. Cool.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Yep.
Awesome. Alrighty. So, what I'll do is now get your build in reverse order, okay? So if you want to go down there to the first step there. What was the first step in reverse order?
Attach. Remove two bolts.
Yep, there's on the bolts there, put the bolts in, perfect.
So remove whole plug.
Yep, so put the whole plug back in again. Remember that was again?
That one?
That was the one, yep, so straight into there, perfect. Well done. Awesome, next step.
The service hole cover.
Yep, remember what that was again?
Was
Yeah, that's the one. Remember which way it went?
they went through there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect, nice. Cool.
And had these.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
white ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember how we removed them? Remember what I said?
Turn clips 45 degrees.
Yep, so you want to put it back in. Nice, well done. Cool. Nice one there. Nice, well done.
And then weather strip.
Weather strip.
Awesome.
Felt goes on the inside.
Yep, that goes on the inside there. That slides on, yeah, well done. Yeah. Yeah, so up. Yeah.
This rubber bit come out.
Yeah, it can come out, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if need be. Can you see where it's going into there?
Yeah.
So,
There we go.
nice, well done.
And that will just
Yep.
slide
Yeah.
down to there. Press it. Is that right?
Yep. Yeah, that's right there. Perfect.
Was
Phone cables.
disconnect the boat cables.
So what we're going to do now is reverse order. So
Goes back on.
So we grab the card there. And remember how they went? Remember the trick that was there? Do you want to have a look?
Yellow goes with yellow.
Yep, yellow goes to yellow. Yeah. Perfect, awesome. And you want to place that back on again? Remember how it went on? Yep, just gentle press, yep. Yep. There. Go. Awesome.
I think that was the outside.
Yep, that's the outside thing. That's awesome. Is that now? Do you want to try and jump in there? You can now do the rest of the part. Well done for that. Okay, next step now, if we put the door card back on, trim back on, now we're going to do.
Put the
Yeah, that's what we got.
unclip door panel.
Yeah, so put the panel on there. So next one.
3 screws.
Yeah, so 3 tabs. Perfect. Well done.
That one?
Yep. Remember where them 2 screws go? Those first 2. Put your hand on those ones.
This one? It was different.
It is, yeah. So that one there, them two there, you two that goes in one, that one there goes in the little one up top.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So this one up here.
Just to get a nice tension on it. Cool, nice, well done. And just remember the other two.
There.
Yeah, perfect.
And then this one.
Yep. Remember
Goes
where it goes?
there.
Yeah, nice. Cool. Good job.
Then switch.
Yep, so
So
we'll
switch goes on.
yeah, perfect. So next step, switch. Awesome. Now we're going to do that one there before you put it back in. Okay, we're gonna pop.
Oh, the cable.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Nice one.
Yep, that's the one. Have a look, how much that goes in. Yeah. Perfect. Good job. Yeah. Perfect. Good job. Nice. Now
What's
next test.
Move door assist thing. This.
Yeah. Perfect. Then remember which way that goes again now.
Yeah.
The shape of it. Yep. Cool. Awesome. Next part.
Cover from door handle.
Yep. Remember that there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. Yep. Great. Awesome. Get
Cool.
a nice click there. Perfect. Awesome. Well done. Now, what we're doing last thing is now, it's going to see that window there, make sure it lines up correctly. So what we're going to do is, make sure it lines up. Awesome. Well done. There you go. Perfect. That's a successful fitted door last. How'd you feel with that one there? How did that feel?
Yeah.
Yeah, good, yeah. Any questions? And yeah, there's a lot of parts to remove, a lot of parts look like 100%. Any question on anything you're not too sure about? You want some clarification on there? So, yeah, that seems a little bit confusing.
How do you easily locate where all the clips are?
The clip's on the actual panel there.
Yeah.
So what you do is when you pop the card off there, you have a look and you check the actual back side of the door card there. So you use the
Oh,
locations
okay.
that the clips lock onto, and you match up with the holes that are in the panel there where they go into.
Okay.
So, yeah, so you just make sure you can match those holes up with the shape of that there.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, perfect. Answer the question. Awesome. Anything else? Not too sure about there? Awesome. Right, perfect. Well done. Easy.
Cool.